Hey guys, thanks for coming back today at We the People. That's me. Right now, I am playing Neverwinter again. Love the game. And we're at level 50, which means we get to do another dungeon, which is a great place to get our Astral Diamonds. We like our Astral Diamonds. Now, one of my favorite dungeons to run is Temple of the Spider. It might be a little tough for us because we just got to level 50. I'm going to go ahead and select it. We should get about 5,000 Astral Diamonds per run, which is awesome. I also want to check out that Aura of Life we just got, tell if it makes any difference. Kind of excited about that since it's brand new. Now I know I didn't grab the daily dungeon key, but that's okay. I'm not as interested in the treasure box at the end as I am in the Astral Diamonds. Although, a little trick I learned, and I'd done this many times before I even realized it. Watch this once. If I come over here and go into my currency, see that's a 200 right there? Once that gets to, you can have a maximum of 1,200. Each run gives you, I think, about 450. If you open the chest along the way, you get some every time you kill the boss. And then at the end, you get 200 when you open the chest. But once you get to 500, you can buy a rough bag of Astral Diamonds, which is pretty cool. It adds up, believe it or not. You buy that every other day. That's an extra for a month. You get 500 in a bag, which you can refine. So that adds up at the end of the month for you, just for cashing it in at the end. And I did not know that. I had done this many times, and it was like, well, crap. I finally figured that out. Now we've got our aura going on, and let's see this run through. I'll leave my powers where they are. There are some group powers I wouldn't mind trying out too, but I don't see any particular effect from my aura yet. Could be that it just doesn't matter. We'll find out. I was looking for that little bit of a halo effect that you get with some of these auras. I thought, oh, how cool. Whoa, okay. Must be a trickster rogue up there. It is. Disappeared for a second. Let this charge up. Go ahead and jump in here with my Oath Strike and Radiant Strike and give some bonuses to the damage our little group does. Alright. I'm no expert at the game, of course. Never pretended to be. I just enjoy playing it. Sometimes I can pass some things along to you guys. Hope you enjoy that. This is a group. Usually, that's a good idea just to run past these guys. If you attack them, they will follow you and keep dogging you until they're dead. But they're just sort of in the way. If you're looking for a quick run, the first couple times you run this, you probably want to look around a little bit because, hey, it's cool and it's new and it's fresh. But after you've done it a half dozen times, you may want to start skipping the chests, as you can see I'm doing right now. Now these chests don't require the key. They're just part of that pickup. Use some healing potions there. I don't want to die my first time through this dungeon. That's right. Yeah. Okay, if you guys want to see what's in this chest, if you're not at level 50 yet. Oh crap. Okay, see, that's one of those jumping spiders. He ran over there and got engaged on that side, so you have to kill those off. If you don't run around the corner and fight those guys, you can open this chest without having to fight them too. And again, it's a speed time thing. If you're looking for a fast run, then you don't want to engage those guys because it'll slow you down. If you have a real powerful character, you can take them out in a couple of seconds. But for those of you that have other things to do in life and can't sit here and play all day and really power level your characters up, then it's just a little bit of a tidbit for you. I do these all the time now where we don't even check these chests, but I'm doing it for you so you can see the types of things are in them. Really, I mean, you get some profession supplies sometimes. They mix it up a little bit. One thing that is a good idea to do is to scour the drops on the ground, though, because I've got the Lantern of Revelation. One day I got the little book with the innkeeper in it. which, you know, if you already have it, no big deal, but it's still a good idea to get it because, for instance, the lantern will sell for over 100,000 Astral Diamonds on the exchange if it's not something you're really interested in. You can sell it off and make some money on it. Those books will get you 50 to 80,000, I think, right now. So I see I'm checking the ground real quick. I'm not picking that stuff up. Those potions aren't available to me yet, and they'll just take up my inventory space. And I'm not going to stop to sell this stuff off. My gold accumulates pretty quickly. I'm also in the guild, so I have a daily amount I'm allowed to take out of the guild. I've never done it because I don't really need it. I just kind of leave that alone. But you certainly have that option. I think it's up to... I don't know. I don't know if the administrator of the guild can change the amount that you can withdraw every day. I know my guild, it's 10 gold pieces every day, which is, for a low level character, that's a lot of gold. But I don't use it at all. I also tend to have companions who are healers too, and if I didn't, I might burn through the gold a lot quicker because I noticed whenever I don't have a healer companion active, I really start to go through the potions. Most of my characters are geared towards DPS damage or damage per second, and so I use healer as my backup because I don't do a whole lot with defense. I just love running up to stuff and being able to kill big groups of stuff quickly. I get a kick out of that, but that's my style of gameplay. So for me, it helps to have a healer, so I'm not constantly sucking down potions. Now, I've seen some tank players that we've gone into epic battles with on the epic dungeons, and it's pretty impressive, especially when everybody else in the group dies and you have one character out there. There was a cleric one time that was fighting one of the bosses, and she just kept hanging in there. You kept watching her health meter dip down almost to nothing, and then she would go right back up, and it was pretty neat. I mean, we were all kind of, the whole group was making comments while she was doing it. We were gritting our teeth because it was, I think it was Castle Neverwinter, so it's a pretty hard dungeon to go through, and you know, by that point we were into it for like a half hour or 40 minutes, and it was pretty cool watching her take on the final boss all by herself. She really kicked butt. Okay, I did have a key. I must have grabbed it the other day and just forgot. Okay, see, that's the 200 seals that I want. That's really what I want there. The treasure's okay, but you know, if you get to level 70, it's the only thing you do with the treasure, you can use it to take resonance stones to upgrade. So I mean, they do add up, so it's nice having those, especially if you have inventory space. Go ahead and grab that stuff and identify them, and then just go ahead and use them for refinement. Okay, now we'll leave this party because somebody's likely to send me a request to do another dungeon run with them, and we don't want to because they could kick me into any dungeon. I found that out early on. It's nice to have a party if you have a group that you work together with well, and you want to do that, but it's whoever the party leader is will choose the next dungeon that you go to, and it could be something that might be a long-running dungeon, which is what happened to me the one time I did it. So I've never done it again because I ended up stuck. I only had time for quick play, and it was ended up being like a half-hour, 40-minute dungeon. It was like, oh crap. So yeah, but that's up to you. You might enjoy socializing with people and adding some friends and things like that. So you see there, we got about 5,000 Astral Diamonds for that run, so that was pretty quick. I didn't notice anything at all with the aura. I was hoping to. I guess nobody went to the near-death state. I guess maybe we'll try Wisdom. Let's do it with Wisdom. What do you guys think? We'll go ahead and join that queue. Let me swap that power out, and we'll try that again. See if I notice any difference there. Because nobody got close to death. So we'll try that. That one would be better on some of the epic dungeons, obviously, where you have more trouble getting through it. I didn't realize it had to be near death. I thought I would see people healing as we went. Okay, go ahead and queue up. Go back in there and do our second run. The third run, your maximum, I believe, is 12,000 Astral Diamonds. The third run, you're better off running to a skirmish if you play a lot. because you're only going to get a couple hundred, or what? I guess if you get over 5,500, it's only going to give you a little over, not quite 2,000 Astral Diamonds there. So the reason I'm confused on that is because as you level up, you seem to get more. My Control Wizard gets more than that for a run, and I'm not sure what the scale is. If your item level, as your item level increases, it changes. I also get a little bit more right now because I have a VIP status. I'm at level 7, and once you get up to level 7, you get a little bit more for your items that you refine plus your dungeon run. So it's not might not be the same for you guys. Not bragging. That's just if you're confused by that number, if you run it and say, hey, I didn't get as much, that's why. It might be worth the third run at this level, I guess is what I'm trying to say, because you can still pick up a couple thousand more. I know, like if I do Kessel's Retreat with my Control Wizard, a level 70, he's currently the highest powered character I have, and it gets to a point where I only get what is it? It's like 500 Astral Diamonds. Now I do get the drops from that, which is why I like that run. It's pretty quick, especially with a good group. Can be almost as quick as this one, and then you can stack the Astral Diamonds pretty quickly. Plus you get drops. You're guaranteed to at least get one drop at the end of the chest. Yeah, make sure you have a dungeon key with it, though. Otherwise you can't open the chest at the end. But you'll get Astral Diamonds from that. But you also get a high level ring. It's usually level or belt that you can refine for Astral Diamonds, and you get 3,000 from that. So as you're doing the run, you're guaranteed to get that. Some of the other skirmishes that you do, when you try to blow through and get Astral Diamonds, what happens is if you don't do well as a group, then you don't get the equipment or the jewelry drops. So it's kind of like, it's a little bit more of a gamble if you want the guaranteed Astral Diamonds. Castle Retreat's good, because like I said, it's usually fast. Unless you have a low-level group that you don't have, if you've got a couple high-level characters with you, then it's very fast. But if you don't, then I've been with groups where we struggle through it, because we keep getting killed and have to go back. But it's great when you have a group that is high-powered and can just blow right through it, because you can do it in just a few minutes. And you get the Astral Diamonds, which is really what you're there for at that point, because you don't need the treasure. I will kill you. Well, thank you. Maybe I'll kill you too. How's that? I'm doing this run. Where's my group? Oops. Sorry, here I was talking to you guys. I sort of left them behind. I do try to help people out sometimes. Okay. You probably noticed that. Like, oh, he's one of those guys, huh? Just leave everybody behind. I didn't do that on purpose. I promise. I'm used to doing this run. I do it a lot, so I have a kind of a bad habit of just trying to get through it. If it makes you feel better, if I see somebody in trouble, I will go back for them to help them, bring them along, and I'll send them a little message just to run, let everything else go. But oops, see, I charged that up, screwed up my timing there. I might have gotten that guy, Drow Assassin. Okay. And we're through it. Should we grab the chest? You know what, I'll do it for you guys. Now these guys, oh, okay, at least one person's back here. I was going to say, why, so I'll stop and do this chest, and I'll be like, what the heck? Alright. Yeah, switching gears here. My inventory is full, so that solves that. That's the end of that. We're running through the Underdark. Today's it's all about the Underdark. Is that like underwear? Underdark? Dark underwear? Yeah, that was kind of nasty. Sorry about that. Try to stay away from that kind of stuff usually. A little bit more of a family channel here. Try to be family friendly. Makes it a little more difficult. It'd be nice to swear once in a while. Get that out there. I mean, you don't have anything else to say, but yeah. Found out recently, as I took the couple seconds to prepare myself and read my spells, realized I could hold that down and charge it. And when I'm saying that, I mean burning light. So if I hold it down, watch, see it cast. I was just hitting it and releasing quickly. That guy in front of me is a character companion. Actually, they both are. They always get stuck on this bridge. They can't make this across for some reason. So your companions die often. See if my dog makes it. I guess he must have made it because I didn't have to summon him again. He made it last time. My dog Will's friend there. My ever faithful Will's friend. Alright, boys and girls. Here we go. Into the heat of battle. No battle left. Yeah, that was nice, guys. Thanks. Alright, here's another chest there. We'll do it for you. You know what? You should probably do this every time just because you could get some good stuff. Odds are eventually you'll pick up a couple things. You might get an artifact here and there too, but I don't know. When you're grinding for Astral Diamonds after a while, you'll see. You'll see exactly what I mean. Sometimes you just want to get through it. You just want to grab your diamonds and get out. Statistically, it's probably better to open those along the way. Just take those few seconds each time. Each and every time. It shouldn't feel like work so much though, you know? Once you get hooked on the Astral Diamonds though, it's hard to get away from that. It's like, you have to do it. You just have to do it again. You can't miss it. It's ridiculous. Alright, well, this is anticlimactic. I was hoping to have to save somebody or heal somebody, but I haven't had to do any of that. So, maybe I'll try to heal somebody in the boss battle. Last run through, you guys saw that. That was over in about 3 or 4 seconds, I think. I didn't even have time to really do anything. And like I said, that's fun when you're just grinding for Astral Diamonds. I'll take a quick look for you. You can see we're at 5434 right now. Hey, I just realized my invocation little thing isn't up there on the upper right hand side of the screen. I'll have to do that. I don't know why it disappeared. Alright. I have no auras that are visible right now. So use our tab key. See if we can do some good there. That was something, huh? Oops. I can't quite get myself to hold that Q button down. I have just enough time to use it daily here. Yeah, Divine Judgment. Oh, where did she go? Man, did I miss her? Okay. Well, you can see we're at the bottom of the list for damage, but it's not too embarrassing because I just got to level 50. I'll take I'm not going to take a look. If I hit the Alt key, I could right-click on either of these characters and find out what kind of gear they have and all that. It's sometimes nice to do. What kind of enchantments you want to have for your character, especially if they're the same class as you. Give you some ideas on where to put your Astral Diamonds or where to spend your focus. You're into that kind of stuff. Go ahead and exit our party. And that gives you a quick rundown of that. Thank you for watching Neverwinter with me. If you have any comments or suggestions, please use the comment section. Please like my video, share, and please subscribe. Come back so we can play again.